I just found out tonight that Dave wanted me to talk. So I'll try to keep it brief. So I'm probably one of the few people here who have known Dave since 6th grade. And some people, you watch them kind of go through life and, you know, they change. But Dave is not one of those people, which is, you know, a comforting thing because it makes him very genuine. He's always been kind, always been sweet. He's always been bigger than me. I'm a little guy, though. So I have all the love for him, and I'm glad that he was able to find Gabby someone of equal quality in his life. But Don mentioned just a little bit about how Dave, you know, doesn't like to be right. He was being sarcastic. Dave loves to be right. In fact, Dave loves to be right all the time. He really should have been a lawyer. I don't know why you get into this computer stuff. He is very good about convincing you that even though you know what the answer is, that you are wrong. Now, 6th grade, I came along. I have somewhat of an equal personality where I think I'm right all the time too. So, through our relationship, it's, you know, there's been times where it's not really quite clear. There's one time I can remember in 7th grade, we went on a field trip for school to Tennessee, and there was a small group of us. We went on a hiking trip along this it's really steep trail, and I can remember I was kind of behind the pack, and Dave was up front. And, I don't have a good memory, but what I do remember is that Dave thought that there was a way to jump around some sort of tree to be able to get to the trail a different way. The next thing I know, he's falling down the hill. And that was a case where he was probably wrong. You know, Doug over here, he just brought up talking about how he heard weird noises next door neighbor. That wrestling thing didn't start that summer. Dave and I, as freshmen at UF, that was before he went to Stetson and all that, we were roommates. So, you know, naturally, our two personalities, being we're both right, the only natural way to settle those differences was to wrestle. And obviously, he always won. Not necessarily right, but just he won. But it even occurs to this day. Just for this wedding, I texted him asking, you know, when do we need to be here for the rehearsal? And he replied, oh, you need to be here at 3 p.m. on Friday. I said, oh, okay. And literally an hour later, he replies saying, the message started out with, I'm not wrong, but be here at 4. You know, so there's some examples of where, you know, Dave has been wrong in the past, and, you know, we all have our flaws, so it's okay. But I think on this gorgeous night with all these great people, family and friends all together, I think that when it comes to Gabby, I think that we all can agree that he is right.